I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. There's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you off. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and your girl in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say conversation rule the nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can.
Yo, welcome to the SC Experience, aka boy Erica. We back, you feel me? And ah, what a fucking game yesterday, huh? What a game, man. So if you guys didn't know, of course I was there, so I seen it live. I went home horribly because of how shit it was. Um, and yeah, it was a loss that shouldn't have been a loss in the first place. I think that a lot of factors happened. As you can see, by the tone of my voice, I'm very disappointed in what the fuck happened. Um, I don't know. Wait, actually, I do know what went wrong. A lot of things went wrong. Actually, we got outplayed, outcoached, outmatched by a team that didn't have their quarterback, their starting receiver, and their starting defensive tackle. And we got owned by Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield had 98 yards to go downfield and win the game. And what did he do? He went 98 yards and beat the fuck out of us. Um, we all, me including, were saying fuck Mayfield, put him out there because at the end of the day, the guy had less than 48 hours to learn the playbook. But honestly, looking at it from above, I know when you look at it from TV, it's way different. Like you kind of look at an angle, and then when a person throws a deep ball, the cameraman points it at at the football, and it's like that until it gets to the receiver. When I tell you these receivers were making plays all over the field, bro, they were making plays all over the field. I give credit for Baker Mayfield for throwing the ball for the receiver to get it, but the receivers were getting a lot of the 50-50 balls, man. Our secondary looked goddamn horrible, man. Our secondary was literally shit. Like, first of all, Nate Hobbs got fucking mossed by I don't know who the fuck that guy's name is. Schwartz, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even know what his name is. What Schwartz, whatever I don't even know his name. That's how I know he got smoked. And then Van Jefferson smoked Sam Webb. Which, in all honesty, let's be honest. Why the fuck are we running man coverage with 50 seconds left, and you're putting Sam Webb, an undrafted free agent, pressed up against Van Jefferson? Make that make sense. The whole year. Okay, hold up. Before I get on the defense, let me get on the offense real quick because I don't want people bashing me or whatever. Because I'm gonna blame everybody here, and I'm gonna repeat this again. I'm blaming everybody, and I'm gonna give you every single statement. Carr, that interception in the end zone, that was all his fault. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. He put so much airtime on that shit. If he would have lasered it, if he would have bullet passed the shit out of that, bro, like he usually does, I think it would have got through. But having too much airtime, bro, that was the easiest interception. I could have caught that. Okay. That was all Carr. Now, moving forward, we played conservative. Conservative play call. Why are we playing conservative? It looked like McDaniels wanted the lead, which we had the lead, and keep protection. Protection. They played protection football. And what I mean by protection football is that they wanted a small lead. It looked like they wanted a small lead and keeping it. You don't play like that, bro. You don't play, bro. And bro, believe it or not, let's be honest. Carr only threw the ball 20 times. If people didn't know, Carr only threw the ball 20 times. He only threw the ball 20 times. That's what's crazy. That is what's crazy to me. It's that you knew the run game was not working. And yes, people are going to say, what do you mean? Josh Jacobs had 99 yards and 27 carries, blah, 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 blah. But if you look at those carries, they were not looking too good because of his wrist. His wrist hurt. So his wrist was already down. His wrist was fucked up. So you were not only forcing the ball to an injured player, but you were practically putting his goddamn health in goddamn freaking out there, man. And then besides that, I like the end arounds. I think the end arounds worked a lot. Matt Collins had a really good 2 end arounds, I believe it was, or 3, if I'm not mistaken. It was really good end arounds. Um, Besides that, Zamir had that one nice run. It was like one nice run in the outside, whatever. Still, Devontae Adams put up 71 yards with 3 receptions. Got targeted 7 times. Besides that, it was a major drop off. You have Matt Collins at 22 yards, and then you have Amir Abdullah, Josh Jacobs. You have 2 running backs back to back, and then you got Keelan Cole at 11 yards, and then besides that, Foster Moreau was 0 for 0. So we ran the ball 38 times. Technically ran the ball 38 times. That's including the three end arounds by Matt Collins. You ran the ball 38 times and you passed the ball 20 times. Now, people are gonna look at this stat and be like, Derek Carr threw 2 interceptions. I already told you the first interception was all his fault. I 100% blame him. But that second interception, it's the end of the game. He's just chucking it up. So that one I discredit. But he went 11 for 20. He only missed 9 throws technically. And if we know something about Derek Carr is that the last 3 weeks he throws a stupid ass pass and then bounces back. But we never gave him the opportunity to bounce back. We kept running. And then we were so ballsy the last 3 weeks. Out of a sudden, it's 4th and 1, and you don't go for it. Make that make sense. When did you? So you grew balls, and then you sucked in your balls. And no pause. Fuck all that shit. You grew balls the last 3 weeks, and then your balls got sucked in by yourself in this game. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's 4th and 1. Go for the fucking bro. This is the kill. This is the dagger. You go for 2-point conversions before. You go for it on 4th and fucking 19s before, but you can't go for 4th and 1 3 times in a row on 3 different drives. Okay. Now, I blame Carr, and I'm going to just repeat this because people always want to just take something and be like, oh, he's not blaming this. I blame Carr. I blame the stupid ass conservative bullshit that we have. Now let's get on the defensive side of the ball. You let Baker okay, look at. I keep hearing they did their job. They scored only 10 points in the first half. The game of football, the last time I checked, was 4 quarters. Was not 1 quarter, was not 2 quarters, was not 3 quarters, was not 4. And the offense played only technically 2 quarters. So they deserve blame too. And I already put blame on them. But the defense, people keep saying they did their job. If they did their job, they would have played all 4 fucking quarters. You do not let a Baker fucking Mayfield that barely learned this shit for 48 yards come downfield on a 98-yard drive and beat the shit out of you and come back and win the game. With your number 1 receiver being Van fucking Jefferson and fucking Tyler fucking Higbee. And hold up. Tillery, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Tillery, you have been you've been goddamn good for us, bro. And I'm not on the train of everybody else being like, we need Tillery out. We need to kick. No, we don't need to kick Tillery out just because he made one mistake. But that mistake cost us big time. Why the fuck? Why the fuck did you, when they're trying to hurry up offense, you smack the shit out of the ball out of his hands and not expect the call to happen? At the end of the day, they were already coming after our asses in penalties. Why the fuck would you even do that? Now, at the end of the day, there's 4 quarters. 4 quarters. Both on the offense, both on the defense. You got to play all 4 quarters. Then the offense didn't play all 4 quarters, and the defense didn't play all 4 quarters. I don't want to hear that. Oh, the offense did his job in the first quarter and second quarter. They put up 3 points. They didn't put up 14, blah, 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 blah. And I also don't want to hear that, the defense did its job. They put them under 20 points. Bro, you have to play 4 quarters, bro. At the end of the day, the same way we keep that energy when we're down by 2 points, and all we need is a field goal to win it, and the offense can't get a field goal to win it. The same way we blame the offense, why can't we blame the defense out of a sudden? Out of a sudden, it's the defense gets a pass. They played 3 quarters. What kind of bullshit is that? Everybody on this team deserves to get shitted on because the performance they did against the Rams was unacceptable. I don't give a fuck. Look at least the Saints, we knew we were going to get our ass whooped because since the beginning, we were playing horribly. But this game was no excuse for losing, bro, with the 3-game momentum. And the reason why I'm so mad is not because, I was thinking playoffs, because at the end of the day, you could go back to my lives and I wasn't doing this playoff picture, whatever. I was doing week by week. I kept saying it. I was reading comments that were saying, let's talk about the Patriots, how we're going to beat the Rams and go to the Patriots. I said, hold on, let's take it week by week. I always said week by week. The reason being is because of this shit. This team played utterly horrible yesterday when it needed to, when it's crunch time and when we needed to provide. And I'm sorry I didn't get to anybody's comment to salute everybody. Salute to everybody, man. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. A tough loss yesterday, but hopefully everybody had a fun time with their families, friends, everything, man. And blessings to you guys, man. Thank you guys for joining me today. Share it out for people to keep joining. But I'm sorry that I didn't say hi to anybody. I'm just really mad, and I just really want to get this point across because this is crazy shit. Now, yesterday, heading home, I kind of took a step back and I kind of was chilling. Um, Another stat that was brought up to my point that was a really good stat. I gotta give credit to who brought it up first and where I heard it first was Terrence. Terrence's podcast. I don't know if you guys know this, but he has an audio podcast that you could listen to on the drive home. I was listening to his podcast last night, and he brought up a key stat. He brought up a key stat, and the key stat was we're 0-4. And I know Terrence has been dropping in the chat as well. We're 0-4 when we got double digit leads. Just take a moment to digest that real quick, y'all. 0-4 in double digit leads. Now, this has never happened since the 1940s, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Terrence. The 1940s. Now, just take a minute. And who do you think's fault's that? The 0-4 double digit leads. We're breaking the records we don't want to break, bro. And it's so horrible, man. It's so horrible the way we lost, man. I knew like the 1930s. There we go. Terrence clarified 1930s. So 10 years before I said it. The 1940s, so 1930s. It's crazy to me. It's so crazy to me the way it happened, bro. Being there, just I know you guys at home probably punched the TV or drop kicked some shit or got pissed at how we ended. When I was at the game, bro, everybody was standing. I was like at the edge of my seat because I was like, fuck, like I hope nothing happens. And all you see is a deep pass by Baker, and even before the play, like looking at it from above, I seen the man coverage. I seen the press man. I knew instantly this was gonna be bad, bro. And I know that's not how I should be thinking, but I seen Webb, bro. I seen number 27 right there, bro, pressed up against Van Jefferson, and I said, no, bro. Why the last 3 weeks we've been playing prevent, and out of a sudden we don't play prevent. We play man when the game's on the line. I would have rather preferred playing prevent. And like, I don't know if you guys heard, but Richard Sherman, I know a lot of you guys turned off the TV, but Richard Sherman was on the panel and he said that he has questions for the DC and for the corners. Why? Because he brought up a good point. You let them take short on these occasions because the whole point is them to get in the end zone. So you let them waste time, and you prevent them from going in the end zone. We were trying to cover the short and let the deep passes. If you look at that last drive, it was nothing but 40-yard, 30-yard passes and those bonehead penalties. So it's crazy. And I actually got something for you guys, man, to back up my point because I know a lot of people want to talk about, it's the player execution. And when the players started blaming themselves, everybody was on the train of the player execution. Well, I hope the same people are in here and I hope the same people come by. And here we go. I got two different parts of a press conference. One from Josh McDaniels and one from Derek Carr. And I know a lot of you guys don't want to listen to this, but these are key information because I just want you guys. This just proves my point as far as who's truly at the top of the fault. And I think it's coaching. And let me tell you, let me back it up real quick. This is Josh McDaniel's question. They asked him. Hopefully, you guys can hear it. Let me know if you guys can hear it when I play it. When I play it, just put a thumbs up. I haven't played it yet. But they asked him a question of the 0-4 stat. They said 0-4. How do you feel about that? Blah blah blah. Now, Let me know if you guys could hear it.
Josh, 4 double-digit leads that you've had at halftime now that you haven't come through.
Yep.
Does this seem to follow a similar pattern of the others?
Yeah, we can't get further ahead, and and if this is the National Football League, if you let them hang around long enough, it comes down to one possession, a couple plays, and who makes them. So like I said, this isn't an offensive, defense, or a special teams thing. It's a team thing. We got to be able to extend the lead if we have one, and keep competing, not let our foot off the gas, no relaxing, and and try to play the same way we were playing when we had when the game starts, and so just obviously I haven't done a good enough job of being able to get us to do that.
You heard that last part? Now here is Carr that did a presser right after, and they asked him about the play calling and why was it so conservative.
Seemed like you guys kind of were having a more conservative approach today. A lot of runs, in red zone, settling for field goals, things of that nature. Wanted you guys to be more aggressive in some of those moments, given the success you've had the last few weeks on offense?
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's a better question for Josh. Whatever's called, we're trying to execute at a high level. There's times where there's run and pass checks and different things based on looks that we get and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes things can end up that way too. But for me personally, whatever Josh is calling, like we're just trying to execute that and make it happen.
Y'all heard what he said? Now I'm very curious to hear the other players as well. That was just Carr and McDaniels. Josh McDaniels took the blame, and Derek Carr said that whatever play is given, they try to execute it no matter what the play is. And it showed yesterday. A lot of conservative play calls. And if you notice, I don't know if you guys can notice from the TV. I'm pretty sure you guys can. I noticed from the field and people that were there, Pyro, which I didn't get to fucking see Pyro. My bad, Pyro. But Pyro, correct me if I'm wrong. You looked at the sideline, right? And you looked at the plays as it was developing. Is it me or I seen a lot less audibling? A lot less audibling. Correct me if I'm wrong. But for me, I seen a lot less audibling. And whoever was at the game, let me know. I seen a lot less audibling than the last 3 weeks. A lot. So I think that overall this team just played utterly horrible yesterday. No excuses for scored quarters. We got too much talent. Adams, Pop said, and never brought up defense at all. I'm gonna break it down like this. And this is the thing with it because I see earlier too. I see earlier too. I never knew the defense gets most of the blame, and that. Here's the thing. Um, and I'm gonna keep repeating it because people are so used to other channels where they talk about the same thing for the hour and a half. For me, I always like to analyze the shit out of everything and talk about different parts of a reason why we lost or won, no matter what it is. Like earlier, and that's what I'm saying. Like earlier, I literally talked about the offense, how shit it was. So that's what I'm saying. Just because I don't stick on a topic for that long doesn't mean I'm not blaming them. And just because I go blame it somewhere else doesn't mean I'm defending anything else. But here, I'll break it down like this for everybody that's in here. Because I want to make it as clear as possible on my take. The offense is the reason why we were in that predicament. And what I mean is we should have never been in that predicament, but the offense put us in that predicament because the horrible conservative play calling, the bad play by Derek Carr, and overall the run game was technically not going as much. So that part is all the offense. The first interception by Derek Carr was all his fault. He put too much airtime on it, and I don't know what he was thinking with 3 people around that guy. I think he was trying to get a tight window right there. So I blame a lot on the offense on that part for putting us in the predicament where they put us. Now the predicament happened, right? Either or. We blame the offense for putting us in that predicament. Now, when we were in that predicament, it was all up to the defense to prevent a guy that only had 48 hours in under 2 minute drill and 98 yards. At the end of the day, we like to really dictate and just come after the offense when let's just say, for example, let's just say that the Rams were up, let's just say 1917, right? Let's just say the Rams were winning 1917, right? And our offense gets the ball back at the 2 minute drill, right? And all we need is a field goal to win it. Let's say the offense fails, Derek Carr fails, he throws a pick in the 2 minute drill, and we lose the game, right? Who would you blame at that point? And let's just say that actually, let's just say the score was 30, 38, 38, 36. Let's just say the score was 38-36. Rams were up. The defense has been getting their asses whooped all game, right? And let's just say we have a chance to win the game with the field goal, and we got a 2 minute drill. A 2 minute drill, right? And let's just say the offense never does it, right? The offense throws a pick and it ends the game. Now, in that scenario, who would you blame? I'm just putting it in an instance, right? Who would you blame at that point? And keep it real, because it happened before where the offense had a chance to win it and we lose, and everybody discredits the shit out of what happened the last 3 quarters, and they only look at the last play and the last drive. So that's the point I'm trying to make. You know, remember that game when Baker at best LV Raiders and only had 2 days of prep? Yeah, our sucked ass. I know, right? The offense, because we got weapons. Period. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Spliff. That's my point. So now it's the opposite. The offense put us in the predicament. The defense had a chance to win the game, and they were going up against an offense that is not that firepower, and they let them drive 98 yards downfield and win the game. And that's my point. If we like to keep the same energy on the offense when they fuck it up and stuff like that, then why can't we, when the time comes down to it, like, why don't we blame the defense for the last play? And like I said, the offense only played 2 quarters, which is unacceptable. They should not be playing that shit. It is horrible that the offense even put us in that predicament, because the way we were rolling, we should have kept rolling. And instead, we did this conservative bullshit and kept relying on a running back that had a hurt wrist the whole goddamn game. Like, that makes any sense. And that pick was absolutely fucking horrible. I don't know why the fuck he threw in the triple covers. That don't make any sense. But, you know, and that's what I'm saying. I think we I think people have developed, like, how to, oh, Curtis, who, don't even get me started on fucking Waller, bro. I don't know. The day after we lose, you fucking drop a fucking goddamn video of a turf toe. Like, what the, bro? I don't even want to get started on that. Um, who had a hurt wrist? Josh Jacobs, Terrence. I don't know if they put it on screen for you guys, but Josh Jacobs had a hurt wrist earlier in the game, and apparently, according to a lot of sources today, and I'd actually seen it. Shout out to Alti6 for sending me. They're gonna put X-rays. Let me see. Hold up, let me see. I believe it's X-rays. Let me see. Running back Josh Jacobs will have test on his injured pinky finger. Oh, his pinky finger as well. Sources said, but X-rays during the game were negative, and he was able to function after it was popped in. So it was popped into place last night. So that's why he came back on the field. It was his pinky. My bad. His pinky. They popped it back in, and he came back in. I think I meant before the game, when the injury reports were coming out, it was something with this. Another, I forgot what it was. But yeah, and it's just horrible that, this team played the way it did, man. The offense looked out of sync. It's crazy. They couldn't get anything going. The conservative bullshit was bullshit. Um, the defense, man. the defense in that last play, but they did their job in the first 3 quarters. But at the end of the day, football's a 4 quarter sport, and it just makes me really mad that the way we lost. It's the way we lost that gets me mad. It's like when AJ Cole punted the ball, it looks so nice, bro. It looks so nice. And let me actually get to your guys' comments because I've been skipping it too much. Shout out to Valerie. What up, sis? We had the game one way when they were gonna punt the ball at the end, and we would have just ran out the clock basically. But Cleveland Farrell jumped the snap. Makes no sense to that on a punt. Exactly. And also 4th and 1 before that, we should have gone for it, and ran, right? So yeah, I mean Max Crosby jumped off sides, Clee, and then that bonehead penalty by Tillery. It all affected us. Shout out to Michael. What's good, Michael? Shout out to Tubi. Shout out to Terrence. Shout out to Grujo. Shout out to Anthony Estrada. What's good, man? Good to see everybody. Auntie Six, Big Worm. What's good, man? King Pookie Nation. What's good? Julio Coolio. What's good? Teen Raider. What's good, man? Shout out to, if you guys can hit that like button. Shout out to 808 Spliff Mode. Offense equals DC. Red zone is possession equals game over. Hey, that interception was horrible, man. Josh McDummy gets way too comfortable with the lead. Shout out to Big Worm. Red zone woes continue. Facts. And that conservative helped a lot with that, man. Shout out to Desert Raider. Shout out to Charm City. Let me see who else in here. Shout out to Raider Twan. Greatest 99 was good. Tough loss, Eric. Have the Raiders won any of the games you've been to this season? Preseason. Not really, bro. We haven't won, and believe it or not, at SoFi, we have not won a game in the last 2 years, bro. Except for preseason. Eric, how we fix this shit? Just bounce back against the Patriots. I mean, at this point, what do we got to lose, right? Just bounce back and beat the next opponent. Like, at this point, just win as much as you can, and if you lose, then I mean, it's probably like a 1% chance of playoffs at this point. We didn't need a loss right now, to be honest. But I always say take it week by week, so I'm taking it week by week. By Sunday, once it hits Monday, I'm on to the Patriots, and I don't give a fuck about this Rams game at that point. uh, once it hits Monday, so that's just how I am, week by week. I wish I could reach through my TV and slap the fuck out of McDaniels and Greg. Shout out to Charm City. What's good, man? Shout out to Tubi. What's good, man? Shout out to Curtis. What's good, man? Hopefully I didn't skip anybody. Shout out to Pyro. Shout out to Alfredo. Shout out to Valley. What up, sis? Shout out to We the People. Shout out to Icy Nate. Shout out to Prez. What's good with everybody? We had to stop them, and they were going to punt, but Cleve Farrell jumped it. Yeah, that was crucial. Shout out to Circus. Salute SC and the Nation. Waller's new music video is fire. It was so fire, it made me want to put drills in my yo. That's funny as hell. Believe it or not, the Chargers had more fans in their stadium than the Rams. Like, I'm gonna admit it. I'm gonna admit it 100% that the Charger game, there was more Charger fans. It was like 50-50. It was like 50-50 Charger fans and Raider fans in the first game, right? In the week 1. But then against the Rams, bro, literally, it was like 90% Raider fans, bro. It was like, whose house? And all you hear is Raiders. Like, bro, like, it was like 20-1 ratio, bro. What bothered me the most was Derek Carr had 60 passes in the first half, but Josh McDaniels only drew up 5 passes in the second half. It was all run. I was trying to figure out the ratio of how many passes we had. I knew we had 20 passes, but I just didn't know when did it come from one. It felt like already I was trying to do like, oh, how many passes was in the first half, second half, and you did the math for me, Valerie, and I appreciate that. There you go. And that's the thing, we the people, you could agree with me here, and everybody could agree with me here. The Seahawks, we threw an interception. He still trusted Carr, and he came back. The Charger game, he threw a pick 6 and then bounced back the rest of the game. But now he throws a pick in the first half, and you just don't believe in him. And if you looked at the press conference, McDaniels took blame, and Carr said that, yeah, they just go based on the play calling that they were given, and they try to execute it. Whatever is given to them, they execute it. So, Ern, do you want to get up in here? Ern's writing in all caps, so I think he's got a lot to say. Let me see what Ern went. Let me bring on. Probably Ern got a lot to say, and I want to see what he got to say, bro. Because I'm just, I don't know. I'm still drained from yesterday. I'm really still drained from yesterday. Um, let me see. Let me look up. Fuck is his name? Oh. But shout out to the 57 people in here, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Keep being here. Keep hitting that like button if you like what you see, man. Hey, hit that like button. Um, Nate Hobbs got burned all day by a fullback and a third string receiver, and that's why I said the secondary was horrible. Um, them interceptions weren't anything that should have caused the blown lead. Yeah, and it's like, bro, it's like, it's like, it's like, how do I say this? It's like we're like a whack-a-mole, right? Like we hide, come back out, hide, come back out. The last 3 weeks, I didn't see a lot of people, whether it's in the chats, whether it's doing a YouTube live. Like I didn't see anybody the last 3 weeks. And the moment we lose, boop, boop. You feel me? And that's what makes me laugh, cause it's like, at the end of the day, if you pay attention to my lives, I never did no playoff prediction or playoff anything because I knew I had to take it week by week. And the reason why I'm just like a little bit mad is because, am I right, Pyro? Pyro, you know it. Pyro, you be in the chat no matter what. You know it, Pyro. You know it. Um, but when I just don't like the way that people just, we got at least one more year of losing with this. But I got somebody backstage, man. I just told him to pop on, and he's already ready to go. One of my very very co-hosts of the West Side Experience, which I'm gonna tell him if you want to push to the Sunday and do like a watch party of the NFL games. We don't got a Raider game Sunday anyway, so that's something we could do. But he's got a very very interesting background, and yeah, here we go. West Side Media up in the building.
What's up, y'all? Look, check this out. I'm not finna fucking cry about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? The team, so we disappointed in the beginning. We thought we were gonna be, 15-2, I've heard, and all kind of shit. That didn't happen. So then we started losing. Everybody was like ready to pack it in, right? Everybody's ready, just fuck it, we'll just tank. You know what I'm saying? So that means they thought the team was trash. And now we start winning. So what I'm getting at is like, this team is actually, it's definitely not as good as we thought they were going to be, but they're not as bad as we thought they were going to be either. What I am seeing is improvement. What we saw yesterday was not improvement, but in the overall arch, you're going to take some dips. You know what I'm saying? So I do the crypto shit. I invest in crypto. I understand the shit's not going to go in a line just like this. It's going to go up. It's going to come down. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. And that's what we're seeing with the Raiders. That's what has to happen to grow, bro. I mean, it is what it is. We knew we weren't going to win the fucking Super Bowl this year, or at least I did. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Where we at? I was just watching somebody do an hour-long diss video on me real quick, and then so I hopped over here after. This shit was comical, but whatever.
Sean McVay let Baker Mayfield play freely, but Josh McDaniels has Derek Carr transformed into a robot or something instead of letting him play freely and call his plays when he needs to. And he didn't audible as much. Like he didn't. He didn't. I don't know why. It's
I'm
really
at a loss
weird
for
to
words for yesterday, bro.
me.
That interception in the end zone, what I think happened there, I think he saw something that was about to pop open. So he was in the motion of throwing it, but then like
He
Like at the
said it.
very
He
last
talked
second,
about it.
he tried to pull it back, but it was already slipped out of his hand. You know what I mean?
I talked about it, and well,
Did he?
he talked about it in the press conference. They
What did he
asked
say
him, they're
about it?
like, "How did you feel about the red zone?" Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. He said that when he was throwing the ball, he seen that Holland or whoever was open because he couldn't remember the face was open in the middle, and he said that when he was throwing it, something happened because it by that range. There was a lot of airtime. Looking at it live, there was a lot of airtime. I mean, I could have picked that
That
shit
ball
off,
went.
bro. So that's why I'm kind of like, what happened? He didn't get hit. He didn't get hit. I didn't see him get hit. Maybe I haven't seen it again. I have to see it again. But he didn't get hit. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I don't get what he means by something happened. Like,
Got you.
but I still blame him because at the end of the day, that was something that maybe shouldn't have happened. So, throw the ball at that point, right? Get the 3 points, and that's why I blame him. But the second interception, people always want to bring up the second interception, bro. It was like literally 5 seconds on the clock, and he just chucked it up. Like, what do you want him to do? Like that one, I don't blame him. That second interception, I don't blame him. But after that first interception, like somebody said in the chat, McDaniels didn't trust Carr, and Valerie gave me the inside that we threw the pass 16 times in the first half, and what did we do? We were up 13-3. And then the second half, we threw the ball five times.
I don't know if that has to do with the trust issue, bro. Like, come on, man. Derek Carr's was he over 3,000 yards this year? I mean, I don't think that's a trust issue. I think they just got complacent because we had a lead. It was like, well, shit, Josh has been running good. All
It
we gotta
could be
do is
that,
just
yeah.
grind the rest of this game out. That's what we've seen them do all fucking year. You know what I'm saying?
She said, "Yeah, watch the play again. He did hit that. He did get hit. That he made that ball float. So he did get hit. Let me see. Let me actually look it
I
up.
haven't went back to watch none of this shit, none of the game film, no nothing, no press conferences. Cause I just been completely dejected, and I'm just like, I'm just I'm not gonna be so fucking invested in the rest of this year.
Shit, cause okay. So where I was seated far back. I was on the other end zone. So the range of like seeing it, I was trying to look closely, and my angle didn't look like he got hit. It looked like the ball float, but he got bumped. Okay, he got bumped. Got you. Parham fucked the block. He needs to. Damn. So he did get hit. Okay. McDaniels didn't
Alex
trust Mac
Bars,
Jones when they
bro.
played the Bills. Only threw the ball 3 times. The rain played a big factor, but I think it's a little of both. I think it's a little bit of trust, and I think it's a little bit of what Ern said. As far as that,
Conservative play calling, shutting it down. But if you was
Eric,
gonna shut it down, then why didn't you bring in Zeus? Because now we done fucked around and got Josh with an injured finger now too.
it's weird, bro. That even with the injury, they still had him out there. I get it. Josh Jacobs that workhorse, but I wouldn't trust it, bro. That could have been way worse than what it was, right? He could have got injured even severely.
Right.
Eric Pop said he don't think McDaniels can trust Carr. There's a lot of like bullets that we could put like where you could see glimpses of him not trusting him, but at the same time, it also could be like what Ernst said, like maybe it's not trust, but it's also maybe the conservative bullshit that he was relying on.
Or maybe it does have a little bit to do with trust, but I think that lack of trust might come from him not being confident that Derek knows the complete playbook. But we all know that. But that might have to do with some of why the complete playbook is not open to him.
Okay, let me actually share my screen. I don't have the 22 film yet, so I can't show you guys that, but this is just the highlights, and it kind of shows him getting hit, like you guys said. So from this angle, yeah, I could see it. So let me play it for you guys real quick. Right there.
Look at that
Right
angle
there.
where it came out. It slipped
He
out
hit
of his
him with the
hand.
shoulder. He hit him with the shoulder. Look. Right there. Yeah, he hit him with the shoulder. Oh, shit, he hit him with the shoulder. See, from my angle over there, bro, right there. Let me zoom in. Can I zoom in? I can't even zoom in. But y'all see it right there?
No.
I don't even know that.
I don't see where he hit his shoulder. What?
Right there. You see why he's on the side like this? He's getting hit from behind. Pause. You see it? You
By
see that?
who?
I can't zoom in, bro. Look right here. Look at the other leg. This is the offensive lineman's leg.
I see what you're saying. The defender's pushing the offensive lineman into Derek as he's
Yeah,
throwing.
look right here. Parham, look at Parham.
Okay,
66. Look.
got you.
I didn't
And
even see that,
you
bro.
can see it threw off his balance too.
He got bumped. It threw him off balance, but still, I think that he should have not thrown it. But yeah, cause look,
Yeah, that's
it,
Matt coming. That's Mac Hollins coming across. Or
it's
who is
a
this coming?
very tight window.
Is this Devontae coming across right there? That's Devontae and Jalen
That's
Ramsey coming
Devontae
across
right
the
there with
middle right there.
Ramsey.
So if he throws a bullet pass, that might have been going to Devontae. But since it went up in the air and went,
You think it was intended at Devontae?
it looked like it could have been, but I don't know.
I
Jalen
don't think.
Ramsey looked like he has a step on him.
Because Carr said that he was going for the end zone, so technically that's why I say it was
That's
Mac Holland.
If it is, that's a crazy throw because that's in the middle of two. Look at them two defenders right there.
And that's why even with the bump, I don't think that
that's a crazy throw to me.
That's a good throw to the good I guess intended receiver that he should have gone to. But I do think if he would have bullet passed, they would have probably been incomplete because if you pay attention to the interception, he one hands it. Look at
shit.
See? He one hands it because of the float. But so in all honesty, there was so many circumstances, but Carr should have never threw it to him.
At the time,
so I still blame him, but yeah.
They didn't get any points off of it. All they did was stop our points.
I know Auntie 6, I fucked up. I should have put my logo over it. But yeah, I mean,
because there was 12 seconds left in the half or something like that.
Yeah, it didn't bite us in the ass, but the 3 points could have helped.
Right.
At the end of the day, he said Raider gave his bad luck. Nah. The playbook ain't no excuse after we see what Baker did in one day. Yeah.
Eric, both the games you went to, we lost, huh? Eric, you're fucking banned from going to games next year. You better not tell me you're going to no goddamn games. I'm gonna pull up at the stadium and physically keep you from getting in the stadium.
At that point, you better tell everybody else. Gabe went to both games. Pyro went to all the games.
Gabe and Pyro, nope. You guys are no longer allowed to go to games.
You know what it is?
Not at least at SoFi anyway.
When Ern smokes a lot, we lose. So I think Ern's banned from smoking on game day.
Nigga, I smoke a lot and we win. It goes both ways. I think that has no bearing.
Shit, I don't know. I don't think I'm bad luck. I think this.
I'm just talking shit. I gotta find somebody to blame for it.
I ain't bad luck.
Eric, ever since you've been on the planet, we've been a losing franchise.
What the fuck? We made the Super Bowl when I was 1 year old. Fuck off.
I gotta blame somebody. Shit. I'm tired of blaming McDaniels.
Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up right now.
Defense.
Y'all got me fucked up right now. Every single one of you guys got me fucked up right now.
Why my shit takes so long for the comments to pop up? I don't see none of this shit.
Everybody got me fucked up right now. Yeah, but shit, it was a tough loss, man.
I mean, Eric, you're used to it. You're a Lakers fan.
Shut up. The fucking play call was tentative call, no guts. It's SC's fault. What the fuck? Shout out to OG. OG's up in the building. What's good, OG? Good to see you.
What up, OG? Where's OG? I don't see OG.
The chat's going crazy right now. My bad. Let me see. I just seen him. Where is he?
What up, Raider Twizzle? Raider Twan, that is. Sorry.
Oh, right there. What's good, OG?
OG. Cujo, what's happening?
No one is talking about exploiting Wagner in the passing game. Wagner sucks at pass coverage, bro.
Bobby Wagner.
And we didn't take advantage of the middle of the field, bro. It looked like people were just running around. I mean, weren't even running, bro. This shit was horrible.
Yeah, so are we officially laying our season to rest now? I'm not saying tank. I'm definitely not saying that. But I'm saying, are we officially saying that we're out of the playoffs now?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Is Ern on live chat or top chat? Oh, I don't know. He's probably on top chat, to be honest.
What's that?
Because on YouTube, there's like on the top right, well, where the comment section is on the top of the comment section, there's a thing that says top chat, live chat. I barely found out that live chat does every single chat, and top chat is only for the people that I don't know how that works.
Oh no, so I'm looking at the StreamYard one. But my
Oh,
shit
okay,
be
okay,
taking
yeah, yeah, yeah.
my
I
shit be
couldn't see
taking
it either.
longer
I
to
don't know
pop
where it
up.
went, but he commented again. Unless New England, Miami Chargers lose out, we still got a chance. They can, but I'm not gonna even I'm not gonna even go through those scenarios. Um, Now we got to play spoiler. Yeah, at this point we're playing spoiler, which I'm all for, bro. At least I get to chill back and watch our team try to fucking spoil the fuck out of everybody. Yeah, yeah, that's what happens. But like I said, I never was on the let me put a playoff, scenario out there. Like I was always talking about week by week. I said we should have won this game because on paper we should have, and we didn't. Yeah, the season's probably over, but I would not think we are just a few players away on the defense. Really make a difference and build the right side of the offense line. Draft a corner, get a defensive tackle, get a linebacker, a good pass covering linebacker, and one more safety, and I think you're good.
What you
I
doing
think
with
you got
Denzel Perryman?
keep him. I think he's been playing good the last 4 weeks, bro.
I mean, you have to re-sign him.
Cheaper contract, bro. If he doesn't take the cheap contract, let him walk.
So then what do you do if you let him walk?
You go try to find a linebacker. You try to draft one.
That's a big key position to be like, hey, we're just gonna try to find one. You know what I mean? You gotta have a plan.
Well, are you willing to pay Denzel Perriman on more money?
I mean, it's that or like go find one. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. What you gonna do?
What I would do is this in the free agency market, because free agency comes before a draft. I would go out get a veteran right tackle. I would probably bring in another interior offensive lineman that is a veteran that isn't a cheap that you could bring for a cheap contract. And then on the defense side of the ball, all I would do is bring in a veteran linebacker, and a veteran corner off of free agents, and that's it. Oh, and a defensive tackle that's a veteran that you could get for a veteran minimum, or you don't have to pay too much, a 1 year deal to prove it. Now you go into the defense with the first pick. I'll either go defensive tackle or a corner. Some people I've been looking at, like I said, Joey Porter Jr. is probably number one on my list at this point. But I think we have a top 10 draft now that we lost, so you could easily get maybe Kelly Ringo or Eli Ricks. You can't get Jalen Carter because you got to be in the top 5 for that. Um, I'm trying to think. What can you get at number 10? Because I know both quarterbacks will go on the top 5. I think Jalen Carter will go on the top 5. I think that you could say Will Anderson will go in the top 5. I would go with Brian Brees, honestly, from Clemson. They're saying that he's the second best defensive tackle in the draft, and I really like him too. And I'm gonna do the game, y'all. So I checked my community post, and if you guys haven't, you go vote on it. Um, I said if you guys would like to see more college football on my channel, and you guys said yes. Majority said yes, and the comment section was like I should because they want to learn. People want to learn more about college players, so then they could be prepared in the off season. And what way better, but just to have watch party. So in my opinion, I think that I'm gonna do a couple games. I'm gonna do a couple games. I don't know which bowl games yet. I'm still looking at them. I think I'm gonna do the Clemson and Tennessee one because they got two receivers I really like in Tillman, and I know people don't want to go offense, but they're like speedy receivers that showed earn before Tillman and Hyatt. They're both playing. I think hopefully they don't opt out. And then you also got on the other side of the ball, Brian Brees and a couple others over there on the Clemson side of the ball. Trenton Simpson. He's my number one linebacker. So you got a couple guys there. I'm gonna do the Utah game. I know. Yes, they beat us, but
Are you
Utah's playing.
are you gonna do the USC national championship game?
I'll do the USC bowl game.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Key. What's good, Key? Key's in the building. What's good,
Key
Key?
in the building. What up, sis? If y'all
What
haven't already, go over there and go
happened
check
to our
out Key's
defensive
channel.
tackle
Like
for
and
that?
subscribe to her.
Big Worm, you know what happened to our defensive tackles we drafted? They've been inactive, bro. They keep getting inactive, bro. I don't know why. I don't know what's the point of it, but they just keep getting inactive and shit and hardly getting even playing time. That's what I'm saying. I know somebody earlier, I think Julio said Brian Brees is not that good. He is. I
Hey,
think he's
I got
good
a
enough
question.
to be drafted in the first round.
I got a question. I know Jerry Tillery made a boneheaded mistake yesterday, but
Yeah.
the one thing you can calm down that aggression and that reckless, that stupid shit, but you can't teach talent. He
Yeah,
has
he got
talent.
talent. I'm not kicking him out. I'm not on that train. I know
Yeah,
yesterday I seen a lot of people on people's lives going, fire him, kick him out.
he's
I'm
too
like, nah,
talented.
nah, 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 nah,
You
nah.
can coach that shit, but you can't coach talent.
Yeah.
If somebody don't have no talent, you can't make them have talent through coaching.
Like let's be honest. Ever since he got into the Raiders, our defensive line looked better.
Yep.
It did. And shout out to David White. He says Waller dropping rap videos after us taking an L. It's time for the dude to be sent packing. You know, that pissed me off.
Packing? I mean Packers? Sounds good to me.
He said packing. What do you feel about that? He drops a video
I didn't even know about it until right now. I'm just hearing
today,
about it right
the
now.
day after we lost, called Turf Toe.
What?
Turf Toe.
Hold
Yes,
on.
you're hearing it right. You could even look it
Hold
up
on.
just to make sure.
Hold on.
Go look it up. Go look it up. Go look it up. You think I'm tripping? It's called Turf Toe, right, y'all?
Hold on. So you're telling me that this guy has been out with various injuries. It could be turf toe, it could be knee, it could be I don't know what the fuck. They've been lying to us, telling us all kind of shit with this guy. So the day after we lost, which puts us out of the fucking playoffs, which he has a big part in because if he would have been there, we'd probably be winning all these games. You're telling me the day after we're pretty much eliminated, he comes out with a track called Turf Toe.
Hey, did anybody hear
I'm
that?
hearing this right? I'm hearing this right or not?
Yes, that's what happened. Yes, he the day after we lost, he brought it. But he
Okay,
but
so I'm gonna go take my wife to work in about 45 minutes, and after she comes home, then I'm gonna listen to it. So then that way, if I'm in here ranting and shit, then nobody can hear it.
for
You know what I
sure,
mean?
for
Nobody's
sure.
here.
Shout out to All Eyes. Yeah, he did have a he was planning to release it 2 weeks ago. Like 2 weeks ago, he was planning to do it on this date, but it's a weird time. You know, we just lost. Um, but you know, did anybody listen to the song? I mean, I couldn't even listen to 10 seconds of it. Did he take any shots at the Raiders organization or anything? Or anything? Because it's called Turf Toe. I mean, why would you call a song a turf toe if you ain't talking about somebody with the turf toe?
Camel toe.
Shout out to Brian Rodriguez for the 199 super chat. Sounds like he's trolling us. Yeah, it does.
Bro, he's gonna be a Packer next year, bro.
Yeah, the hamstring doesn't affect the ability to rap. We the people said the song is all right. He can't rap at all. Oh,
least
he
have a
took
good
shots
beat?
at the fans talking about him for not playing. Oh, it's a diss track to
Hey.
the fans.
Did he mention me by name?
Yeah, he was like, Earn is a bitch. And he ain't
Hey,
rich.
bro.
He said that.
I
He
will-
said that, bro. He
I
said
will
that.
Clip that shit and put it on
He
my
said that.
page,
He
bro. and
said
have
that, bro. He
everybody
said
feel
that, bro.
good.
He said that.
Cool Kid
I'm
versus
just kidding.
Earn for
No, I'm
Black
just kidding.
Saturday.
No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. That was just me saying. I'm just kidding. I tried
Oh
coming
no,
up
we
with
got
some
another
good
target for tomorrow for Black Saturday, bro. We got
look at Ern's gonna cook me. Ern's gonna cook me.
no, Eric. Somebody just did a 45-minute diss video on me and Ben defending Darrell Savage. So we got content for tomorrow.
My God damn it. It's about him getting paid. Now I haven't heard any of his songs. Waller got a foot fetish. It's time to set him to creep it. We should have paid him at all. There's another Black Saturday victim. Waller on Black Saturday. Waller on Black Saturday. Waller raps like Eric does. What the fuck? Yo, I could rap. Give me a beat. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. I'm about to spit some game to you. No, I'm just kidding. No. He was like, I got turf toe stepping on the pedal.
He got turf toe from climbing Kelsey's plum tree.
I didn't want to listen to it, bro. I don't even want to listen to it, bro.
I'm listening to it later on when I'm at home by myself.
Off with Waller's head. I've seen Ernst score more TDs than Waller. Eric, don't do it this to yourself. He looks like Radio Ern. Salute, fellas. I'm still pissed at last night's game. Eric about to drop bars on the Rugrats soundtrack. What the fuck? Yeah. Plumtree. Yo, R. Kelly and Waller dropping music today. Awkward. What the fuck?
What?
Waller's rapping
What?
because Dodgers pitching.
That's weird.
Waller's rapping is like the Chicago White Sox. Play the song I see. Let's hear the turf toe. I can't play it because I don't have no like copyright. Like, oh, this is like free use type of deal. So I'll get fucking shitted on.
You can play up to like 30 seconds. Play 5 seconds of it.
Let me see.
No, nah, I ain't even gonna tell you that because then you're gonna get a strike and you're gonna be like, Ern got me a strike.
Oh, I'm gonna blame you. Yeah, I'm gonna blame you 100%. Hey,
Nope,
could you guys hit that like button
disclaimer.
for me? Hit that like button. We're at 31 likes. There's 61 people here. Let's get to 60 likes. Let's like it up. 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 Yeah, like it up. Like it up. Yeah, like it up. Yeah, like it up. Yeah.
Hey, but that motherfucker Darrell admitted to fucking doing the copyright strike on me, bro.
God damn. Shout out to
On
EJ.
live.
What's good, EJ? But yeah, I believe Darren Waller just talking about himself. Eric featuring on Paw Patrol in the new mixtape. What the fuck?
Hell nah.
Didn't Paw Patrol get canceled though?
I don't know.
That's crazy. You know Paw Patrol got canceled, bro?
Why would Paw Patrol get canceled?
Bro, it got canceled. You know why it got canceled? I'll tell you behind the scenes. But it got canceled because of one of the characters, bro. One of the dogs.
Did what?
They didn't
Beat on
do
fire
anything, but it's just because the time and what the character implies. I'll tell you behind the scenes. Here, actually put it in a private chat here.
What, the character is racist?
No. Look at the private chat.
All right, hold on.
You get me?
Yeah, but I don't see why that would be a thing.
Hold on. Shout out to everybody up in here, man.
Would he be beating on everybody else?
No.
Oh, okay.
These cartoons be over sexualized. What the fuck? You know, some of them are. And Disney, especially. If you pay attention to Disney, like Disney movies, they got some shit in there that if you really break it down, you kind of see it. Bro, I see this top 10 Disney like lies or like secrets, like top 10 like Disney secrets that they don't want to know. And bro, one of them was like how they put in adult things in Disney and they do it
Yeah.
so fast that you don't even notice. And I was like, what the fuck?
Have you noticed how racist the cartoons are?
That too. I'm like, what the fuck?
They make it sound like Pocahontas. She just fell in love with John Smith and shit, bro. She was kidnapped.
Little Mermaid's castle had penis. Exactly.
What the?
I remember Jessica Rabbit. Circus. I remember Jessica Rabbit.
Little Mermaid Castle had penis. What the? What?
Beyond Balenciaga hype with the kids. And the 1940s, they show Mickey Mouse at a donut factory, and he's using a little mouse downstairs to poke holes for the donuts. Waller videos at 1K. How the fuck? Blah blah blah. Had one line I like. I've been ball it out. Haha. Yeah, I seen it. I seen. I think it was on Twitter. A line that was given, and I seen it. And I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm never political or follow agendas, but cartoons at Disney be pushing stuff at kids' faces lately. They have. Eric, I don't know where you guys go from here. I don't either. Actually, I do.
To the draft room.
Lay back. Do this. This is what we're all gonna do. This is what Raider Nation is gonna do at this point, right? We're gonna get our chairs, get our couches, whatever. Do this, and watch the game. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch the game like this. Yep. We're gonna watch the game like this. Why? Because we got nothing to lose.
Pretty much. So who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl? Since it ain't
He
gonna
said,
be
"Fuck, I'm gonna have to go live tonight. Fuck it, Pyro." Talk about Keelan Cole. Keelan Cole had one catch, and it was a good catch actually. I was surprised he caught it.
It was more than he had last week. I wasn't even all down on Keelan Cole like that until he let me down last week when I said he was going to have 120 yards and a tutty. He didn't even get a catch.
God damn. Who the did somebody get timed out?
Who?
Cool Kev is on a massacre. God damn it. Chiefs are gonna win it all again. I think they have a good chance, but I think I like the Bills a lot, but losing Von Miller might affect them. But I think this is the Bills' year still. I think so. I think they're due for one. I think it would be Bills. It looks like the Eagles, bro. Cause like, I mean, who's got really any firepower over there? What the fucking Niners? Like, I can't think of any NFC team right now, bro.
I'm
My
going.
finger's too fat. My bad.
I'm going with the birds and the fish.
Oh, Miami too.
I'm going Eagles and Dolphins.
I like what Raider Gabe said. Shout out to Gabe. I was talking to Gabe yesterday. I'm not gonna even get into all that, but it's okay. I blocked that seat on a channel once. Yeah, EJ, bro, EJ blocked me on somebody else's channel one time, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Yo, I was like, "Did I say something wrong, bro?" And then he was like, "My
Damn.
bad, bro. My bad. My finger slipped." I was like, "What the fuck?" More like your toes, Kev. And trust, I'm not a big fan. Von Miller went down. I didn't even know. Yeah, I think he tore his ACL, right? He tore his ACL.
Yeah, he's out for the season.
Yeah. Queefs aren't gonna win. They're gonna get slapped out the fucking playoffs again. There's a lot of good. I think there's gonna be a lot more AFC good playoff teams, and I think in the NFC there's a lot good season teams. If you know what I mean. Like the Cowboys are a season team. Let's keep it a stack, right? Um, the Packers, they're a season team. I mean, they always lose in the conference championships every single time. Um, I'm trying to think. Who else is a fucking fire? Bucks aren't doing shit. I can't think of anything else.
Vikings.
Vikings will be probably somebody to make noise, maybe. Besides that, I can't really think of anybody. Maybe the Giants, maybe. I don't know. What corners are y'all keeping? Yasin, Hobbs. I know people are not gonna like this.
What?
Actually, wait.
I'm keeping Webb. I'm keeping Yasin.
Yeah.
Hobbs.
Webb, Yasin, and Hobbs.
I'm keeping Robertson as well, but I'm letting somebody push him.
Yeah, I think I'm keeping him.
Robertson is excellent. Robertson is excellent for depth, but he
Yeah.
can't be starting for you.
And then kick Anthony Averett out. Kick Sidney Jones. Kick
What is Anthony Averett's contract like?
I don't know. I think it's his last year, anyways. So either you resign him or not.
And Nate Hobbs, bro, like next year, if he's hurt like this, I don't know what we're gonna do about him the following year.
It sucks, bro, because he has so much
he's
talent.
starting to have that fucking that Darren
Yeah,
Waller
1 year.
shit.
Oh, okay, 1 year. Yep.
So Averett's not gonna get resigned. We already know
Kev
that.
said no Meek, no Webb.
I'm keeping Webb. I'm keeping both, really.
You know what? It just depends what we do in the off season, right? Don't kick Anthony Averett out. He showed nothing but respect.
I mean, respect is well and everything, but that don't really work too good on the field.
Let me see. I'm trying to think if there's any other.
We're definitely re-signing Josh. I'm re-signing Josh. If it was up to me, they would have re-signed Josh in the middle of the season. But now they got to wait till the end of the season, and it's gonna be $13 million a year. You're looking at 3 years, $40 million.
Damn, there was a fight at SoFi. I didn't even know. Why do I always miss the fight?
Who Gabe beat up?
Oh my god! Of course, Raider fans are fighting Raider fans.
Hey, did you see Dirty Low out there?
Yeah. I was kicking it with Low and Gabe.
Okay.
But it's fuck, man. I completely forgot to hit up everybody else. I was just so. I was just drinking, chilling.
What were you wearing yesterday?
My jacket, a
Is
white,
it silver?
and then
Is it silver?
no, it's the jacket I showed yesterday.
Because somebody was wearing a silver jacket that looked like you was on TV, and I like got a glimpse.
Oh
and
no.
then
It's a black and silver one. It's more
Okay.
black than silver.
It was silver, like the shiny, like the real
Like the
shiny
outline
silver.
stuff like that, and then the shield right here, and then behind me it's like Raiders, just the name Raiders. No,
Got you.
no khakis, no khakis this time, no khakis.
Khakis. Who wears
I
khakis with a jersey?
I wore
The
khakis at
Raiders.
the first game, bro.
Why?
I look fly though. Fuck out of here, bro. I look fly with. I made those khakis work. If some of you guys wear khakis, that shit would have been ugly as fuck. I'm gonna keep this tag. We roasted, but now we're gonna roast.
Hey, now is not the right time
Gabe,
to start trying to roast with Black
hold on,
Saturday
hold on.
coming tomorrow.
Gabe, why didn't you let me know, bro? Why didn't you text me like, "Hey, I see, come to this restaurant, bro"? I wanted to see it. I would have got World Star, bro. I would have been popular on Twitter. Aw, look at the lovebirds. Aw,
Look,
look
here
at the
go Ed making
lovebirds.
fun of
Look
me
at the
too.
lovebirds, y'all.
Look
I
at the
wish that I had love
lovebirds.
like that.
I wish I had love like that. She's over here like, "Aw."
Oh, the lovebirds. Oh, y'all see that, bro?
The ladies love her, and you know what I'm saying? What can I say?
Look at big one. Look at big.
Hey, I might be an ugly motherfucker,
Oh,
but they still love me.
oh. She paid for the blunt? Oh yeah, did she pay for the blunt? We want to know. The people want to know.
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Oh my god. Let me get him. God damn it. God damn it. SC wore his school uniform. What the fuck? Khakis for the win. That was the first game. Okay, relax, y'all. Relax. I would say sign Tiller to short-term deal, but teach him to be disciplined. Facts. Hey, that's a good. He has potential, but he needs to learn to humble himself, especially during big play downs. David White, I agree with you 100%, and I think that's exactly what we should do. I do. I think that's no. That's facts. I think short-term deal, discipline his ass, and there you go. Because he's got a lot of talent, bro, and I'm not letting go of that talent. Fuck.
Okay, define short term because I was thinking 3. I was thinking 3 years. What do you guys mean by short term?
2 to 3 years, right? 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years.
Look, Gabe said shit happened so fast. He looked up and dude was.
God damn. I don't follow college. Are there any good corners or safeties in the upcoming draft? Yes, and Black Raider WP. I don't know if you see my community post, but like I said, majority voted yes to do more college football on my channel. So stay tuned for bowl games of of teams that have a lot of good players coming into the draft. That we're gonna do a watch party, a play by play, and talk about some of the players, and also the national championship, which sucks because Georgia plays Ohio, and I want to do that game, but that game is on New Year's Eve, and I'm gonna be out of my setup, so I won't be able to go live. So that will suck. But I
Eric,
will be
you ain't
doing the
got
Penn.
shit popping for New Year's Eve. Stop it.
Hell yeah, I am. I'm gonna be in. I can't say where I'm gonna be, but I'm gonna be at my cousin's house. I can't say the city though. But some of the people know where my cousin lives, so yeah. It's nowhere near me though. But I'll do the Penn. What the fuck happened? I'll do the Penn State game. I believe the Penn State game is on. Let me see. Let me actually check. I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna do the Penn State and Utah game, which is January 2nd. They got 2 good corners there. Hopefully they don't opt out because some people could opt out of bowl games. I gotta look at that too. Joey Porter Jr. for Penn State and Clark Phillips III for Utah. I like both of them corners. I'm gonna do the USC game. They got Tuli Tupolito. Hopefully he plays. He's a top 5 defensive tackle in the draft, in my opinion. He leads the Pac-12 in sacks. He's third in football, in college football. I'm gonna also do the Clemson and Tennessee game the day before New Year's Eve. So December 30th, I will go live for that, the Tennessee and Clemson game. Besides that, let me know if you guys want me to do another game. I just can't do the December 31st games. Just let me know what games. Besides that, we could do the Florida Oregon State game if you guys want. The Florida got a really good D tackle out there. It just depends.
Is the Oregon playing in a big game?
Um, yeah, they play UNC on December 20th. We could do that game if you guys want it. Let me know what games you guys want. Those are some of the games I'm gonna do. Trent Simpson, exactly. Got Trent Simpson. They got Brian Brees. That's why I want to do that. And then Joy Porter Jr. I want to watch that game. And then you got the other games, right?
Who's UCLA playing?
I think they got like a Holiday Bowl or some shit. Yeah. Oh, the Sun Bowl against Pittsburgh.
I want to see Zach Charbonnet for some reason.
Fresno State and SoFi next Saturday. Oh, they play at SoFi? I didn't know that. Las Vegas Bowl, Oregon State versus Florida and Allegiant Stadium. Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to do that game? Okay. They got a good defensive tackle over there, Javon Dexter, the 6'6", 313-pound defensive tackle. Yes, you heard it right. 6'6", 313. So we could watch him. I know they got other players too, which I need to look them up. 2 for 1 at the cuss. What the? Hey, yo, wait. Rephrase that, Twan.
That sounds like some Kansas City fan shit.
Hey, rephrase that, Twan. Rephrase that, Twan. Rephrase that, bro. What the fuck? Rephrase the shit out of that, please.
I'm gonna ether somebody today or tomorrow or sometime.
Apparently, McDaniels had a presser today, and he was bashing all the players.
No, he wouldn't.
Oh my god, he threw people under the bus, bro. That's what's
No, he
recording right
didn't.
now. Let me actually see. You know what? We're gonna watch it together, bro. I don't give a fuck. Hold on. Hold on. If this is true, bro. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let me see. Mm, Let me see.
Damn, Eric, you be calling me old when I can't get shit hella fast. What's going on, man?
No, I'm trying to skip to the part where it says it, but right now I'm just trying to hear it. That's why. Hey, you don't do your job on West Side Experience being a co-host. Take over the chat, bro. Well, I looked this up.
What's up, chat? How y'all doing?
Fuck. Oh my god.
I fuck with you.
God damn it.
I don't watch the pressures, just so it is bullshit, Worm. It's a lot of fucking excuses for me.
It is.
But this one sounds like it might be lit, so let's see what it's about. Jeffy about to be summoned. McDonald put the cape on. Well, shit, Eric's saying that he's throwing everybody under the bus. Let's see this shit. LOL, our coach with big balls and sucked them in. Pause. O&T, our coach with big balls and sucked them in. I don't know, bro. Mike got yep. You already know. Mr. To your soul. Fuck that last member of B2K earned. Ah! Holy shit, the Civil War is starting in the locker room. No. Bruh. Really?
What?
Julio Coolio say, holy shit, the Civil War is starting in the locker room. So it sounds like it's a locker room split. Shit, let me look on. Well, I'm gonna wait till you find what you gotta do. I was just gonna look on Twitter and see if some shit coming out. Hey, I like Twitter, bro. I just opened me an account.
Hey,
bro.
look at
all kind of shit.
you know what's more funny, bro? The press conference is not as funny as the chat, bro. If you look at the live chat on the Raiders, like when the press conference is happening, look at Carr haters have come out of the basement after being asleep for 3 weeks.
Yep.
Everyone okay with Brady taking over next season because that's what's going to happen.
Nope.
Tillery made a mistake. He is still a good player.
Yep.
3 crucial defensive penalties led to 14 Ram points. Can't put this on the offense or Carr.
Right.
Let me see. This loss was on the entire team. Lost not all on DC, but that throw was so bad. McDaniels, you're a bitch.
Damn.
Coach McDaniels. Oh, Coach McDonald, you sound like a Charlie Brown skit. Wah wah wah.
Exactly. That's what I be talking about.
We may
It's just the
disagree
same
or
old
agree
shit.
about our quarterback and our future of our team. However, respect their opinions and don't bash our other fans. We save the hate for rival fans. Oh, there you go. There you go. This dude has zero heart. This is a joke to him. Damn. They're just, oh my God, they're ruthless in that chat. God damn, they're ruthless. Um, that shit is crazy. So he went from taking accountability yesterday to now. It kind of looks like he's countering the fuck out of what Carr said. Because Carr, if you listened to earlier, I put up the press conference where he said that he's given a play and it's a pass or run. His job is just to execute the play that's given to him. Right now, listening to him, McDaniel said that it don't matter if it's a run or pass play. At the end of the day, it's your job. Like he's like, this is like interesting information because then it gives you a little insight if they're on the same page off of yesterday. The last 3 weeks they look like on the same page, and out of a sudden, I don't know what happened yesterday. I don't know what the fuck went down in the halftime. I don't know what possible thing happened. And I'm not gonna say he says, she says yet. I'm gonna wait for the reports, but it don't look too good what happened.
I don't know,
And
man.
and based on what I'm hearing, it kind of looks like some players are willing to play more for Carr than they are for McDaniels.
I don't think the team likes Josh McDaniels like that.
I think that's where it's at right now. And I know people hate to hear that, but if you notice a lot of the press conferences, I know I always say I hate watching press conferences. I know you guys hate press conferences, but some of the things they say, you kind of pinpoint, you're kind of like, oh, what Patriots way or the highway? Mark should have never hired this guy. Their decision
Right?
wrong. Carr having 20 attempts on our coaching. Nobody makes Muck dumb fuck. Why the fuck is take over chat real quick, Bob? I fucking
This whole thing is about to come crumbling down by the season's end, bro. I don't think Josh Jacobs is not going to want to play here, in my opinion. Somebody, because he said he wants to test the market. Somebody going to give him big money. He's going to go there. And Raiders going to try to match it, and they're going to. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work out. I never wanted that lame ass coach. Me neither, Raiders. So that's for sure. As soon as they said we was getting them, if you guys go back and look at my videos from last year, as soon as they said we was getting Ziegler and McDaniels, I immediately posted a fucking video. Like, goddamn, the Raiders done hired Bart Fart from How High and Dolph Ziegler. Ern, drop your Twitter. I don't even know what my Twitter is. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. Eric, let me handle this shit.
All right, my bad. Family called. Eric earned. There was reports that Carr wanted Tal Downey, not Del Rio, and Carr wanted McDaniels. I don't know what would happen, right? Wouldn't blame JJ if he wanted to leave. They can franchise JJ. Will hold out if he doesn't want. Shout out to the $5 super chat from Xavier Foster. He made the team run on an anti-run team. McDaniels lost it, and so the defense is giving them a chance with those penalties. Craziness. And that's the thing too. You know the Rams are like top 5 in run defense or some shit, like top 10 or some shit. Well, some
yeah,
shit like
that's like their number 8.
JJ gonna test the market. Boldest take of the year. We still make playoffs. Ancillary penalty is total bullshit. Name me another time someone gets an unsportsmanlike penalty for that's a delay of game. Yeah, I know it's weird. Harbaugh got offered a ton by Michigan. Yeah, Michigan knew they had to keep him. So they sent him the bag. Yes, we should have hired thing. McDaniel's play caller was a gutless bitch. Carr played like shit. Why the fuck did we keep running on the number 4 ranked defense? It also looked like wide receivers couldn't get open. This is the game where I'm really gonna digest the fuck out of the all 22 film, bro. Because I really want to know if nobody was open, bro. Because that's what it looked like, bro. It was that bad. And look at Ern putting his Twitter.
Hey, he asked me to post my Twitter.
Hey, go follow Ern on Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter too. Go follow Ern on Twitter. You're gonna see a lot of Twitter beefs with Ern, bro. I promise you that.
I haven't even started Twitter beefing yet. I'm YouTube beefing right now.
They're gonna put Jacobs on IR. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, fuck the refs. Eagles did it 5-8, 9-8. Wild card still can happen. Yeah, I'm gonna take a week by week. If you got film, let's break it down this week, Eric. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it.
Yeah, I gotta go, bro. I gotta go take the wife to work.
For sure.
Thanks for having me on, bro. Have a good day.
Yep. I follow both of you. Time to move on from DC. He can't run. McDaniel's system, resign JJ, and draft a young quarterback. What quarterback are you thinking about, Frank White, in the position we're at? Because CJ Stroud and Bryce Young are out of the place. And I think Will Levis is not as good as everybody portrays. I think he's overrated. But what do you think, Frank White? What do you think? What young quarterback is out there that you think we should get? I just want to know. Harbaugh used the Raiders to get more money. SC, which play you talking about? As far as what? As far as what do you mean? I'm talking about the whole game in general. Like um like how we ran the ball a lot more than passing. Like we only passed the ball 20 times. And Valerie said it earlier. We passed the ball about 15 times in the first half and 5 times in the second half. So that kind of shows you a little bit, right? I just want to win. The Patriot Way's utter dog this unless you're Bill Belichick. Everyone oh shit, that shit went fast. Fuck that. We're gonna start over again. The play calls for rookie quarterback and Adams will talk away and retire. But shout out to Xavier Foster for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, brother. Um, Will Levis is a baller as well. You think Will Levis is a baller? I don't think so. I think just based on the film, a lot of people want to say like he don't got his number one receiver this year and he don't got that. The numbers are very similar to last year, even without his offensive line and his number one receiver. He's got potential, but he's just not one of those guys that you could put in week one and think that he's gonna change something. Like those guys are like usually in the top five sometimes. Will Levis is like that guy that needs to sit behind somebody. I think if Will Levis sits behind somebody, he would be good. But it's just at that point you have to keep Carr, right? Like, and people don't want to keep Carr; they just want to put a rookie quarterback in. So at that point, you got to get somebody that is number one, like day one starter, and that's hard this year. That is very hard. Anthony Richardson out of Florida is a very mobile quarterback. He's very mobile. He runs the ball a lot, I believe, if that's the right one I'm talking about. It's just I don't think a Lamar Jackson type quarterback runs good in Josh McDaniel's system. I think we need more of that good mobile quarterback, like the quarterback like a Josh Allen type, where you could get out of the pocket, but not run first, run first, run first. Um, I thought you were talking about the interception in the red zone. I talked about it earlier, Balboa. So the interception in the red zone earlier, Carr should have never threw it at that intended receiver, but he did get shoulder checked, and it did fuck up his throw. But I think still, it doesn't excuse the fact that he tried throwing it in triple coverage. The second interception, it was 5 seconds. He just had to throw it up. So that one, I don't really blame on him. He just had to try something, right? Um, over under fights in the locker room too, over and under the next 10 days. Fish fry, you already know what it is. This was a scrimmage game on Thursday. Hey, at the end of the day, we gotta bounce back, right? We gotta bounce back against Bill Belichick and the Patriots. We got him next Sunday. I know people, at the end of thing, um, Anthony Richardson is being compared to Josh Allen. I'll look at more Anthony Richardson tape, and I'll actually look at the bowl game. We'll do the Florida bowl game that people want. We'll do it. And Frank White, hopefully you could join me, and we'll watch it together, and we'll see how he does in the bowl game. We'll see how he does. Run the ball 38 times against the league's number 5 rushing defense while throwing only 19 times. It was 20 times. It was 20 times against the league's 21 pass defense. This is the offensive guru we got, and that's what I'm saying. Like I said, the first interception is all Carr, but the second, it's 5 seconds. What are you gonna do? Like, I hope you throw some hot on that fish fry. How many more knockouts is Perriman gonna get this time? But yeah, so guys, at this point, like I said, you could go look at my lives before. I always kept the same energy as far as week by week. I said week by week, and once it hits Monday or Sunday, once it hits Sunday or Monday, it's on to Bill Belichick and the Patriots. And that's where we should lead our focus. Once it hits Monday, I guess once it hits Monday, we lead to the Patriots. We preview it, and hopefully they beat them because at least I want to go out fighting. I don't want to go out just tanking or losing the rest of the way. I want to at least put up a fight against a lot of these teams coming up and play spoiler at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, I want to win. I just want to win, baby, and hopefully we could bounce back against the Patriots. The Patriots are a more defensive team than the Rams, and they're more offensive team than the Rams because the Rams were really depleted. But I think we could beat the Patriots if they do the opposite of what they did today, and if they do what they did the last 3 weeks. Exactly. Fuck tanking that loser shit. I'm not on that train either. And I'm not on the playoff train. I'm on the train of week by week, like I always said. No matter if we lose or win, I'm week by week. And we happened to lose yesterday, but I'm still taking it week by week. And the last 3 win streak, I've been taking it week by week, celebrating the wins and analyzing the shit out of the losses. And now we got the Patriots. We got the Patriots. And that's until Monday. We're gonna do a West Side Experience show where we talk about life, we talk about everything in sports, and we talk about the Raiders especially. I think on Sunday or Saturday. I think Sunday, because we'll do a watch party of all the other NFL games, and we'll just sit back, talk, and watch the other games. Besides that, um, on I believe I'm gonna do maybe next week on Thursday we'll do a preview, or Wednesday we'll do a preview, and then on Saturday we'll do a West Side Experience again, and then Sunday we'll do a post game, and then again, we'll continue down that cycle and prepare for college football. I'm gonna do more college football games. So if you want to get a little bit of an inside view on some of the players coming out in the draft already, and if you want to look at some of your favorite college teams, we can. Bowl games, playoffs are up next. We'll do all those games, most of them. So please, 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 please. I really think Penix is a sleeper prospect, and we'll do all the games. EJ, you already know, man. I seen what you put on my community tab. I appreciate you commenting, brother, and we're gonna do it. I just can't do I can't do the Georgia game. I could probably do the TCU Michigan game because that's at 1 p.m. We'll see. But we'll do a lot of the bowl games and stuff like that. So if you guys can, and I see Weston Werber go Bolts, a Charger fan up in here, but you got an Oregon Duck profile picture. Hey, if you like college football, I'm gonna do the Oregon game possibly. Hopefully you guys can subscribe, man. And subscribe if you like college football. Love Raiders, man. We're gonna do a lot more of that. So prepare for that. You're not gonna see a mock draft though. There ain't gonna be no mock draft. I ain't doing no mock draft. But I am gonna do more college football on my channel as far as bowl games, do play by plays. My last USC game did really good, so I think we're gonna continue it. I think a lot of people like it, and a lot of people that don't watch college football would love to see college football. So shout out to everybody, man. And if you guys can hit that like button on the way out, subscribe if you're new. Please hit that like button. And Waller and Renfro are gonna come back next week, y'all. So stay tuned for that. We'll talk about all these things on Sunday or Saturday. Follow my Instagram, follow my go on Discord. That's where you're gonna know. But besides that, guys, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you guys, man. 50 strong throughout right now. Lost a couple because I'm already on the way out. If you guys can't hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. And hey, tough time never lasts, but tough people do, and you guys are some tough people, man. Remember to always stay positive no matter what, man, and when nobody's looking, and keep your heads high. Tough loss yesterday, man. Get the frustrations out, but on Monday it's on to the New England Patriots. And hey, let's win, man. Let's win. Hopefully we can bounce back, and at this point, let's just win. So shout out to everybody, and yes, cool, Kev. No mock drafts. Hey, have a good day. Have a blessed weekend. Keep your heads high, y'all. Drink safe, all that stuff, man, all that good stuff. But yeah, besides that, y'all, this was the SC Experience, aka boy Eric, man, and hey, just win, baby, man. We lost, but hey, let's continue going down the path of winning, man. Let's next week, let's take care of business and stuff like that, and stay tuned for the show, y'all. SC Experience, aka boy Eric, man, and hit that like button on the way out. Peace.